Makim. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Yahweh Dash, the honors to the elders and apostles of the millstones. Well, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and shalom to the men of the Lord that are prophesying, preaching, and teaching on the highways and byways in sincerity and truth. Shalom, Barakatham, and it's another in transit, Brother Yirah, coming back at you, man. I just want to say a few words on just our daily walk, and it's just going to be centered around our aura and our spirit, our energy, and how much people fear us, man. You know, it's going to be a very highly polarized feeling of love and fear when we get into the kingdom, man. People are going to love us for the things that we can do for them. You know, poison water supply, you know, a tornado comes through, and we're going to be superheroes, all right, in the next world, all right? But we're also going to be feared. People are going to be deathly afraid of us as well, man. And that is a spirit that people kind of can see on us now, man. When you get Revelation, I believe it's the 8th chapter. I could be wrong, could be the 12th chapter. But it said great fear fell upon them, those two witnesses, man. You know, when we started going out on the highways and byways, man, like, Esau was worried. At first, you can tell he kind of looked at us, and then he scoffed, like, ah, these niggas, nobody's paying attention to them, nobody's listening, nobody's looking. But then he got proud, man. He invented the internet, cell phones, and all of these different things, because he didn't think that this word was going to touch him. But Ezekiel 37, you know, crept up on him, man. All right, and now it's to the point to where the genie's out of the bottle, the cat's out of the bag, you know, so to speak. And now this truth can't be bottled up, man. And now, you know, there's a certain energy or aura that is about you, man. All right, people can tell that you're in the truth, and ultimately these guys are afraid of us, man. They're scared of that dormant X gene that we got, you know, sitting in us, that it's going to come alive. And the prophecies basically said that it would come alive, man. And these higher ups, these elites, man, they know. All right, so you have to remember that you're beyond just a king and a priest, man. You're a power. You know, it says it's written in the law, you're gods, man. All right, that's written in the book of Psalms. All right, that we are much more than that. So people are afraid of us, but at the same time, if you notice, a lot of women, especially Jake, they love us, man. Or you'll see even other Edomite men. You know, they'll just come up to us in a bar randomly, man, buy us a drink, you know, like, you like this goofy ass Edomite talking to me, you know. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I get it, because they have a feeling of their own pending mortality. All right, Esau and these Edomites, they can feel that their society's going down. You know, they can feel it, and they can feel a shift going to us, because they know we went through slavery, man. They know if anybody's going to survive this next cataclysm, and there is one in Jacob's trouble coming. All right, they think if anybody's going to survive it, it's going to be us, and they're right. All right, because we've survived more than any other race of people on the planet, and we've been put through more. All right. So that fear that they have of us, man, that's getting ready to be realized in them, man. All right, the scriptures say in Isaiah 40, man, they should mount up. They should mount up with wings as an eagle, man. All right, we shall run and not be weary. What does that mean? You know, you ever seen one of the Avengers films? I believe it was Captain America, or Captain America Winter Soldier. That's what it was. You know, Captain America, the guy played by Chris Evans, was on side of the guy Falcon, played by Anthony Mackie, and Captain was just running around him the whole track on your left. You know, he basically was running the whole track, full sprint, without stopping. All right, now he was a super soldier, but imagine that, man. We're gonna be able to do that and much more. All right, and that's all inside of us, brothers. We just gotta have faith, man. We can't be weirded out when things happen to us, or when people look at us a certain kind of way. We have to remember that we're we're the enemies of this world, all right? And that's part of it. Because Yahweh Shai said, what did he say? He said, if the world hated me, hated you, just know that they hated me before they hated you, man. All right? So the world was always dead set against Yahweh Shai, because that was one of the reasons Yahweh Shai didn't fight. And he told us not to fight, man. He said, my kingdom is not of this world. If they were, my servants would fight. But this world, you got to let Esau have it. And just remember, we got the power in us. They're afraid of us, man. All right? There ain't shit people can do to us, man. You have a bad day, if you ever having a bad week, car problems and things like that, they break down. I'm in my backup right now because my whip's going down. But when you put all the things in perspective, man, it's like, man, this shit is small, man. You know, you're like, bring this shit on, man. Bring the real hell, bring the real test on. You know. Now you'll still be nervous and be concerned to a degree, because we don't know who the elect are. We just have to have faith that we're of that number. But at the end of the day, man, you still want this shit to be over with. You know? I'm tired of suffering this shit. People looking at me crazy. All right? Women proud as hell. Just think they just think that they're better than you, man. And there's not a single heathen on this planet that's better than the lowest Israelite on this planet. You take the highest quality Edomite, and he's way below Charleston White. All right, you can believe that, because that's who we are by birthright. All right, and people are gonna scoff, are gonna look crazy. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I get it, but at the same time, man, you got to remember we're a great fear. All right, especially for the elites. That's why they got all of these why do you think Esau, he constantly spends money on military? Constantly, man. 800 billion, 900 billion. I think a couple years they had $1 trillion in the budget. And that's just what Esau's making on the budget, man. Now, when you know, when Esau's saying, oh, we lost $20 trillion, or we, you know he spent that money, man. And that's happened several times. They don't really report the real money that they spend on the military. And that's because Esau got a lot of toys, man. And it's not just for Russia, okay? He's seeing things out in space, and he knows, all right, that those things out in space, which are the chariots, by the way, of the Most High, he knows that that they're here for us, all right? It's about to be a great standard lifted up for us. And the Lord is not going to lift it up for niggas who got weak, all right? Who was looking back, who got soft and started scoffing, man. Started looking towards the world, man. It ain't shit in this world, man. I don't give a fuck how much money you got, man. How much box you can get. There ain't shit in this world for us, man. Alright? And if you don't let that shit go, the Most High is gonna let the missiles touch your ass, man. You know? And I can't say it any nicer than that, man. You know? Because what's getting ready to happen is horrific, man. It's a crazy ass traffic right now. I fucking hate this place, man. Goodness. You know? So the Lord, man, the Lord got us, man. And we just don't realize what we have. And Satan, you know, give Satan a hand, you know, as they say. He's done a hell of a job making you think like you ain't shit. If you ain't got the power, you can't do this. He did the same thing to Yahweh Shai, man. You know, he mocked and Yahweh Shai, you know, teasing them, asking them, well, if you're the right hand of the Most High, then do this, then do that, having asking them to do miracles and trying to mock them, you know. So Satan did that to Yahweh Shai. You already know he talking to us like we ain't shit, you know. And you feel those demons jumping on you, man. Man, you be waking up like, man, I ain't shit, bro. I ain't do a motherfucking thing, you know. You be feeling all down on yourself. All right, and part of that is healthy. Why? Because we're supposed to constantly examine ourselves, supposed to constantly improve, but it's not supposed to be to the point where we're beating ourselves up and we don't want to get out of bed in the morning, man. We're supposed to have a joy and a light on us, man, and an aura, and we do have it, man. Even when I'm tired and beat up, I can tell at work people just look at me differently, man, you know? Because there's something in us, brothers, and I believe that, especially the men that have been laboring out here in Kansas City, man, because there's basically no righteous people here. You know, it would seem, if they are, it's like the Lord is hiding them, you know? Because every motherfucker you run into down here is just they either a weirdo, they're a complete nigga, or they proud as hell, like insufferably proud, man. Like so proud you just can't even bear talking to them, you know? you just like, let me walk off, man, for you know, for a nigga moment happens, you know? But that whole thing, all right, it goes back to that self-doubt demon, man. All right, the Lord said that all of the things that He did, the miracles, man, we were going to do greater. All right, greater things. So at the end of the day, there's nothing anybody can do to stop us, man. All right. The only thing that can stop us is us. All right? And that only way that's going to happen is if it's not the will of the Heavenly Father, man. So that tells you whose good graces you need to be praying and getting into, man. All right? It's Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man, first and foremost, over everything in our lives, over everything that's going on with us, no matter how much pain it is. But we gotta suffer this shit, man. It's not going to be too much longer, brothers. It's gonna go from 0 to 1,000,000. All right, you're gonna go from being the lowest nigga, you know, clocking in at work, getting scoffed at, people talking shit to you, your woman burning out on you, to all of them being heavily judged and you being uplifted, man. All because we were faithful, man. We were diligent in the things that we gotta do, you know. So just remember that 2023, man, it's gonna be a crazy year. I can already feel it, you know. And Lord willing, it's the last year we gotta suffer this guy. You know, when I say this guy, I mean these so-called white people, Esau, Edom, these people that are in power. And I mean niggas too, man, who basically under the spirit of this guy's witchcraft. All right, it's not too much longer, man. So we almost out of here, man. Lord willing, this was edifying. I'll end it there. Call Holol Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakah Dash, Wa Abba, Abba, and Shalom.